Hey, it's Jang here with Lego Creator set number 31010. It's the treehouse from 2013, and this was a 356 piece set and retailed for about 30 bucks, 30 to 35 bucks. And I love this set. I'm just going to show you the advanced build. It is a 3-in-1 set, but only one version gives you a proper treehouse, which is really what this is all about. And this is really what you want to purchase this set for, is to make the treehouse or something similar to it. So I'm going to focus on this one. The things that this comes with, little things that, little add-on things, minifigure. Couldn't be more plain than that. A little kid, he's got the short legs, This kid, bright eyes, he's got freckles, no print whatsoever, just blue on top, and he's got the red cap and the light bluish gray leg pieces, again, short, and kind of wants to fall over from just holding the radio out, the little walkie-talkie. This is a dog that you build, a little brick and plate built dog. That's what that represents. That's cool, makes sense. Minifig scale, and you actually get to build it. It makes you think about using different parts in interesting ways. They help you to create this little cart here with little trolley wheels on the bottom, and you're carrying along a little pizza there to restock your food fills, and that's a nice little piece, and you can actually drag that along on the ground. That works out well. I'll go ahead and put this guy in here on his perch on the upper floor. The dog will just be hanging around down here, down by the pond that we'll see in a second. I'll move this out of the way and give you a taller view so you can really check out what this treehouse is all about. Complex, a lot of detail, a lot of texture. You can see that it's really built around a trunk, couple trunks maybe even, that have kind of combined together. Very organic in the shape. The house just being added up on top, a little bit of deck added out for a little more room, kind of an overlook. Just a really, really nice overall presentation. So many different colors, but yet it feels natural. So down here on the bottom floor, again, got the pond off to the side. That's really nice, and you can see there's a little green frog there. A little bit of different colors on the sides makes it look like it's kind of flowing in, like the moisture of the ground kind of flows into the green plate main base over here. This is a little crane that you can use to put stuff in. So I've just put some of the extra pieces, just small little pieces. Lego sets always have extras, and the creator sets are no exception to that rule. And there's a winch up here that you can use to lift that up, so that's pretty cool. And still focusing around the base, just a nice little bit of studs knot on top for the trunk of the tree. Got a ladder here. I'll show you a little bit more about that. Down here is a little secret. There's a little secret hiding spot for a treasure map. It's hidden away. This is a printed piece. Let's see if I can. You can see it pretty decently well there. Printed piece. X marks the spot. Wow. Wonder what treasure is in there. They don't actually include any treasure here, but you get to make up your own adventure. But don't forget where you hid this away, so that you can easily access it, but nobody else can find it. And if anybody gets into your treehouse, they won't find it because it's not in there. It's hidden down here. Just close that back up. There you go. Nobody would ever know. Got a little pathway, a little stone pathway under here. Cool. Okay, let's start making our way up. This ladder can actually be folded up. Fold it up and fold it up that way, and fold it up even more like that, all the way, and then you don't have access. So nobody from the ground can get in once you're up inside of there. This little thing that I pushed in from the side actually locks that down. When you're ready to drop it down, you pull this out and it should, there we go, kind of falls. And then just let that drop down like so. So that's cool. And then another thing for safety, because treehouse, you got to keep it safe. You got to protect it from older kids and parental units and stuff. So right here, this is a little trap, and if somebody has actually managed to get onto the ladder, or maybe you're being chased and you make it up the ladder, you don't have a chance to get it back up. The other person who's chasing you is coming up the ladder, and then you can just turn this and it's full of water. Those are transparent blue pieces, and it's full of water, and you just spray the water down on them. It just falls all over them. Then, you know, they're surprised, they fall off the ladder. Gives you a chance to pull this up and lock it away so they can't get to you. So that's a nice little way to protect your treehouse. You know, it's your own active security system there. All right, that takes care of that. Got a little deck here, a little balcony with a telescope. Awesome. So you can see stuff off in the distance, either you know, again for protection, you know, seeing if anybody's coming, if it's time to hide, and also, you know, just for checking out the sights. And you know, it's probably in a very foresty area, so there's lots of nature to see, bird watching, squirrels, you know, other things you can check out. There's more of the tree here. It's kind of growing up beside you. It's kind of a little bit odd. What happened here is it kind of came to a kind of narrowed up very quickly. You would expect there to be more foliage than that, more foliage than trunk. This all looks like parts of trunk, but if you don't think about it too carefully, it looks fine. But if you actually think about it, how is a tree shaped, then it's a little bit awkward, a little bit plain from this side, but it really doesn't bug me. It's for this set, it's not really getting in the way. Now this actually has this ability to be taken off pretty easily too. You could it doesn't really go on other ways. You do need it to fit under that little eave there, little overhang, so that doesn't quite work out, but you can take that off if you want to, easily take it off. And then the house itself, it's got a little cabinet, I guess, like you can store toys in there and stuff. And then this is a sleeping bag, I'm assuming, sleeping bag with some pillows. Got a good number of windows, 2 windows on this side. Let me just pull this top piece off. Naturally, they let you get in there pretty easily for putting stuff in there and just seeing what's going on. Windows on all sides. Looks pretty cool. You know, it's basic. It's a small space, but you can put anything that you want in there. And then it does have this upper level. And the upper level, oftentimes with small restricted space sets, Lego is not good about giving you a way to get up to the upper levels. But here, you can just imagine climbing up the side of the tree over here to get up to that upper level. So it kind of works like a really steep stairs or a ladder. And it's, you know, it's a little extra challenge to get up there. So I think that that's perfect for accessing here. Better even than having another ladder, better than having stairs. Just kind of integrates into the whole tree theme. I think that that's brilliant. And again, upper level gives you a lookout where you can see stuff. You know, bring your telescope up there, or just kind of hide up there, talk to your friends over the walkie-talkie. And of course, you gotta have a flag. You know, that basically says mine. You know, it's to your color. So this is evidently blue is his favorite color, which is why he's wearing blue here, and he's got the blue flag. And that takes care of it. That is the advanced build, the full version of the Creator Treehouse for 2013. I like this set. Like I said, it does have some small pieces extra. This was one of the extra pieces in there, the Battle Droid arm in tan. They used 2 of them here for the bucket, for the handle. I just think that this is a bone for the dog, so I would just leave that down here for the dog, and that would be something that you know, he would be watching over and protecting. Or you could bring it to him in your little cart here, you know, pull it along. Would be a nice thing, you know, give him a treat every once in a while. And he's part of the security system too, and you know, a good friend of the kid. Just to be complete, let me go grab the instruction sets. Here we go, got them. Instruction sets. So I will show you the basic build, what it ends up looking like, the so-called quick build, and then the medium build. So this here is what the quick build looks like, and it does still have 2 levels, although the upper level is kind of limited in space on the inside. And you can take off the entire roof here, not the sides. It does still have a place where you can keep things. The map is now stored up there. The telescope doesn't really have a place to stay. The pond becomes very small over here on the side. You do still have a cart. This one does not include a dog, though. You do still have the winch to take things up there, but it's a smaller, much more direct, straightforward build, you know, rectangular structure, so it's definitely easier to build this up. And it's something worth trying, you know. Maybe, you know, build something like this because it's simpler. Build that up first and then move on to this. That would be a good progression. You know, it definitely does take some patience to build this one up. This one here, the so-called medium build, also a pretty small finished product, but it does have interior detail, a little bit of some tables, benches, chairs, kind of cabinet stuff on the side. Stairs actually take this up, so it's actually elevated off the ground a little bit because it's very close to the water, so you don't want it to be down in the water. You've got trees that have been either cut down or they're just kind of shrubbery that's really thick on the side. This is a pretty nice small kind of a pier house, you know, like a small pier house. A lot of it's definitely been there for a long time. It's definitely a very wet area. You can see there's moss and possibly grass growing on the top of the roof. But this is a pretty good looking one. I like this. I didn't really like the small build or the quick, easy build quite as much, but this one is you know, it's just a matter of opinion what you like. And these are just suggestions too. You know, they give you the full instructions for these, but you can make so many more different things with all the parts that they give you here. Personally, when I was a kid, to have an actual real-world treehouse like this, I would have given up all of my Masters of the Universe action figures. I would have given up my HO train set and my HO Aurora AFX slot car set for a treehouse like this, because it's just such a great, you know, hideout and gives you a sense of a place that's yours. You know, the only thing I would not have given up as a kid to have something like this would have been my Huffy BMX bike. That's, you know, because I need the bike for transportation, you know, to get there, and just, you know, for the sake of freedom and being able to, you know, jump curbs and stuff. But anything else I would have given up to have a real life treehouse like this, because that's a really, really nice treehouse. But that does it for my look in this video at this set number 31010 Creator Tree House 2013 $30 set. The price per part is ridiculously low. It does have a lot of small parts, a lot of 1x1 plates and tiles, but a fair number of medium-sized parts as well, like these large arches that are used to create the bows of the tree. So it is objectively a good deal, and to me, subjectively, it's also a good deal. And I do highly recommend this set. If you like what you see, you will love it in person for sure. And it's definitely worth trying out some other different options, because they give you so much stuff to build with. You can do other things, mix and match, you know, add things in, add this on to another property with other parts that you've built up. Great stuff. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.